Welcome back to another episode of 50 Shades of NBA. We're on episode 18 now. Thank you again for joining us. I'm Nathan.
I'm Trey.
And, of course, we're going to talk some basketball today.
Talk some basketball.
Yeah. There was a trade that went down yesterday between the Wizards and the Lakers.
Woo.
And it was for Mr. Hachimura and Kendrick Nunn of the Lakers. So
I'll be honest, I've just been ad-libbing this entire time.
That's all right. Yeah, I appreciate the ad-lib commentary. Perfect. Really add some spice to this trade. Some blockbuster stuff, even though it's not a blockbuster trade.
It is an absolute steal, though. It's an absolute steal for the Lakers.
I'd agree. They gave up Nunn and 3 second-round picks for Hachimura.
It's a lot of picks.
And then I thought so too at first, but I'm like, it's a second-round pick.
Yeah.
More often than not, those guys aren't going to pan out.
I would say like with those two teams making the picks, probably. The Wizards aren't.
Do you know what years?
What 2023, year 2025, 2025. 2023 is one of them. One of them is this year's Bulls second-round pick.
Okay.
I know that. It's not the worst trade. It's an absolute steal for the Lakers. It's a really good trade for the Lakers.
I'd agree.
Let me stop talking like it's debatable. It's a great trade for the Lakers.
No, it definitely is. I saw ESPN though, they rated the Lakers side of the trade, getting Hachimura a C, and the Wizards at like a B- or a B+, something like that. And I don't know how you come to that.
Let me give you some reasoning.
As to why they did?
For why the Wizards did. I'm sorry. Let me get a drink of water.
All right, you're cool. Yeah, I don't know. I saw that and I don't know. Maybe I'm that oblivious to basketball out of the blue, but
we know you don't know ball.
Yeah, I mean that's given, but I didn't think it dwindled that much.
So I definitely would not say a C or anything lower than a B+ for the Lakers. I think the only negative, right, is he's not the most consistent 3-point shooter, and they need 3-point shooters. But their goal going into this deadline, they stated, was to make the team better in 3 or 4 years.
Okay,
Rui's definitely that. He's like 24 years old.
He's young.
Lottery pick.
Yep.
Productive lottery pick. Solid role player.
Yep.
Super fun to watch. Automatic for mid range.
Yep.
He's a good pick. He's a good pickup.
I thought so too, man.
So I don't understand the Lakers' reasoning other than they're going to have to pay him.
Upgrades the team.
Yeah, definitely.
And at the end of the day,
do you want Kendrick Nunn or do you want Rui Hachimura?
I'd take Rui every single day.
Exactly. It's a definite upgrade. The only reason I wouldn't give it an A is you have to pay Rui this offseason.
Yep.
Well, you're the Lakers. No big deal.
Yeah. You'll find a way.
Yeah. So it's not that it's a B+.
I would have given it, honestly, just flip-flopped.
Yeah?
Yeah. Maybe both teams get a B, because I feel like both sides, for what they want, got exactly, what they're looking for. Like I don't think either team walked away. We saw a Woj tweet, so that's why we paused a little bit.
ESPN story on Sacramento Kings extending their general manager, Monte McNair.
Oh, good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah, I mean, the Kings kind of
been doing their thing, dude. Deserve it.
I don't even think I had him in my play-in this year, dude.
I definitely might have.
I think you might have as like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, I don't think I had him in there at all.
They were they were probably in my play-in.
Yeah.
Thinking about how my brain works, they were probably in my play-in, but I don't think they were any further.
Yeah, I like the this acquisition for the Lakers. They're probably going to do more going on.
It's a lead.
As we approach the trade deadline on February 9th. There's a lot of talk about them targeting Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, and they said that something about firsts were too much for Bojan, right? They said two firsts were too much for Bojan.
I don't know for how desperate the Lakers should be.
They only have 2 firsts to trade.
You know what? Screw it. We ball, baby.
Not screw it. You need a future.
Screw a future, man.
This is how LA Lakers. This is how Billy King ruined the Brooklyn Nets, is saying, screw it, we ball.
Yeah, but they didn't have a LeBron, bro. Or an AD.
They had Kevin Durant.
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah,
he was older, though.
Yeah. They had Darren Williams. That was their big guy.
Yeah.
Darren Williams and Joe Johnson.
I don't know. ISO Joe, though.
ISO Joe was nice.
Love ISO Joe.
You still can't throw all of that in there.
Yeah.
That's too much, unless you're getting 2 players.
So Boyan and who I don't know who else.
Netherlands.
Okay.
Even that.
Dish out those 2
giving up
picks.
2 firsts for that.
Probably lose Russ. Make contracts match.
No.
No.
Pat Bev. Oh, they just traded Kendrick Nunn.
Yeah, it's tough.
Pat Bev plus Wenyan Gabriel for Bojan should mathematically work. I think it's like 15
so those
18.
the 2 picks and Boyan.
Yeah, I don't want to give up 2 first round picks though.
Yeah, maybe 1. Would you do 1?
I would do 1 unprotected 2027. It's a super valuable pick. Unprotected 2027 deal.
I like that.
Deal. Absolute deal. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Good for the Pistons. Lakers.
Very good for the
Clearly
Pistons.
desperate move.
Yep.
But not so desperate that you mortgage everything in your future.
Huh.
And even if you do mortgage everything in your future, you have another first round pick to trade.
Yeah, you kind of have that
get
in
another
your back
person
pocket.
to help mortgage your future.
Yeah. I mean, on the topic of the Lakers, I also saw some Jakob Poeltl. Trade talks are still alive between the Lakers and the Spurs. Those I saw would just center around Jakob and Russell. Not sure what other, picks, players would be in that, but those
Probably
were the
Josh
2.
Richardson.
Probably. I've seen his name a lot in the trade talks.
The Spurs said they want a second round pick for Jay Rich.
Really?
The wrong Jay Rich. Josh Richardson, not Jason Richardson.
Just 1?
Yeah, just 1 second for Josh Richardson. His price tag's like $10 million this year.
Okay.
So you have to find a way to match that, which
Yeah.
is a Pat Bev contract.
That's a Pat Bev and a half, dude. That's half a Bojan. That's why.
1/4 is Bojan.
Yeah, 1/4 is Bojan.
Yeah, okay. I value the Lakers draft picks at each being 1.5 Bojan.
Okay. Total of 3.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, you definitely don't get that Bojan in return.
Yeah. If you're doing 1 for 1, if you're doing 1.5 to 1, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
If you have to do Pat Bev, Wenyan Gabriel, I would hate to see Pat Bev leave, but I feel like the only Pat Bev story I've seen this entire year, so I have no idea if he's doing good or bad.
Yeah.
Is him doing the Dame time watch and then being like, it's
couple
broken,
days
and
ago,
put it in
right?
his pocket.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I'd be doing that too because they came back 25, bro.
Yeah.
25.
I mean, yeah.
I had a foolish friend do a 10-cent parlay on them, on the Blazers when they were up that much, and that friend lost those 10 cents.
Sadness.
What a safe bet, he thought. Nope. But anyway.
You don't got to make fun of my bets, Nathan. You can just say it's me.
Yeah. Sorry, Trey.
I know. Sorry, it lost 10 cents.
Yeah, 10 cents down the drain. It's all good.
No
you won't
big
miss
deal.
it, I promise.
Yeah, I got the other ones hitting. If my plus 6,000 parlay hits tonight,
Hey, man. There's a will, there's a way.
There's a will, there's a way.
But I don't know. I don't have anything more for that if you want to move on. Ooh, you just hit the funny bone.
Yeah, I did on the corner of my desk. That's fine.
I mean,
I'm fine.
I do get why they call it the funny bone because I was pretty entertained by that. So, moving on. We got Kevin Durant. We said this a couple of weeks ago, but the reports are still looking good for him to come back for the All-Star game.
I hope he doesn't.
You hope he doesn't?
I hope he doesn't.
Why? Just so Joel can get in? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he can be a starter.
Okay. Well.
Yep.
There's some personal.
There is 110%
buy-in on this, but
also Joel is better than all 3 of those men.
I think right now definitely a coin flip with Jason Tatum. If you go to our TikTok, no one picked Joel Embiid as the best player.
Bro, it's because we live in Iowa.
Yeah, someone did say Jason Tatum though.
That's because Boston.
Yeah, that's
because everyone will still be in the mindset of, bro, he's only 19.
Bro, he is only 19. What do you mean? Man
It's
never
wild.
ages.
Man never ages.
Man never ages.
Until he'll hit 34 and just fall off a cliff.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, bro, he was like 19 last year. Where'd this come from?
Last year he was just 22.
Literally, dude.
No.
Yeah, Kevin Durant coming back for the All-Star game.
Also, that TikTok means nothing. Someone said Jose Alvarado.
Okay, he was a homer. He was like, he has the same last name as me. That's what he said.
All right, fair
Because
enough.
I asked him right after. I was like, why'd you choose Jose Alvarado? He's like, well, you see.
His
Like,
last
all
name.
right, I can't
Fair
give you
enough.
too much crap for that.
I can't either.
But yeah, Kevin Durant coming back. I've been wanting to see him, back since he was injured, as most people probably feel, because the Nets were on a hot streak and he was MVP candidate or MVP top 5 at least for the time being. So I just hope he gets back to that level. Granted, he has a lot of injury history as of late, So you love to see a great player get back on the court, and I hope that happens. Yeah. That's all I got.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah, basically the same thing. I want to see Kevin Durant play. He's so good.
Goated.
He's a lot of fun. Goated's a strong word.
That was a strong word. I didn't mean it.
You gotta lead yourself to the championship first, but
yeah, I didn't mean it.
No, absolutely. I want to see Kevin Durant come back. It's better for the sport when their stars are healthy. So I'll never complain about watching a good basketball.
Yeah, I would. No, I'm joking. But yeah, moving on. We got a little more trade talk. This one going back up north to our favorite Canadian team.
The Vancouver Grizzlies?
The Vancouver Grizzlies, baby, they're back. Now, the Toronto Raptors, other side of the country. And this time around, OG Anunoby. And the Raptors, I guess, are looking for 3 first-round picks.
No.
Oh.
Let me clarify.
Okay.
A team offered 3 first-round picks
that was
for OG
offered,
Anunoby,
bro?
And the Raptors said, no, he's untouchable.
Holy. Wow.
Yeah. Cue Kobe White meme.
Wow, bro, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, dang, dude. I thought that was the asking price.
No,
a team
that was
offered
an
that?
offer.
You said no?
They said no.
Wow.
Someone offered the Raptors 3 first-round picks.
Man, I want to know what team it was.
I thought it'd be the Lakers. They don't have 3 first-round picks to trade.
No, they do not. Oh, my God. That's ridiculous, dude.
How are you going to turn that down?
I don't know. Yeah, okay, that just tells me that they think they're not too far away from actually contending then.
They are.
Tell that, bro, tell that.
You know what it tells me?
Huh.
That the Raptors are still trying to win their locker room back after trading DeMar DeRozan. They're not trying to win him back. They clearly won him back because they won a championship. But they're still trying to, like... Because Raptors will always be that team that will be like, we'll be there for our players.
Yeah.
And the one...
Unless you're DeMar.
Unless you're DeMar. DeMar for Kawhi, listen, you had to do it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Nothing broke my heart more than the Game of Zones episode. I don't know if you saw it. The Game of Zones
that was sad with Kyle Lowry, bro, and the Raptor coming in to take DeMar away.
And then suddenly it's just like, Drake, let me through. God's plan. Oh,
that was heartbreaking.
I cry every time.
Oh my gosh. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you got to watch that.
Go watch Game of Zones.
That was so good, dude.
Quite literally the greatest thing ever put to anything.
Yeah.
No, so seriously, Game of Zones is like one of the greatest things ever made.
Absolutely.
So you have to go check it out if you don't know what we're talking about. I think the 2 episodes I cried during is that one and the Joel Embiid Sam Hinkie one.
Okay, I'm not as familiar with that one.
I've seen all of them, but that was the first one I ever saw, and it impacted me a lot because I was like, I was probably like 16, just getting into basketball, trying to follow the Sixers, and that's just like so much backstory for it. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I've learned all the stuff about Sam Hinkie. I'm watching all the stuff, and then I go in and I watch this one, and it's like Sam Hinkie's like getting thrown out of the castle, and he's like, Joel Embiid's like on a table because he was injured for his first 2 years. He's like, you are a son to me, Joel.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. I remember this now.
And there's so many there's so many great hints in the background, like Joel Embiid IV bag of it says Temple of Shirley because Joel loves Shirley temples.
Yep.
Yeah. Game of Zones is
it's awesome. There's so many like funny little Easter eggs that they put in those episodes too.
Yeah. There's like a thing that said like essence of a dream for the dream Olajuwon.
Yep.
And it was in Joel.
It's beautiful.
It was really good. Actually,
shout out to those writers, dude.
Completely off, makes no sense. I watched the final episode live streamed with them.
Did you really?
They live streamed it on BR, so I was watching it with them. So good, but the writers don't watch basketball.
Actually?
Yeah, they never watched basketball until like season 3.
So who feeds all this information to them?
Bleacher Report.
They're just like, okay, you should put this in the episode.
They're an avid Game of Thrones fan, and that's awesome. Game of Zones started as Game of Cones, which was Game of Thrones, but with ice cream cones.
Oh my God!
And so it was like ice cream flavors fighting, and they were like, just put NBA players in.
Yeah,
and they're like, okay,
make it an NBA player.
Yeah. So Game of Zones, greatest show ever. I needed to come back. They said they won't be coming back anytime soon. When I watched the live stream.
I thought they would, given House of Dragons came out.
I was hoping they would too. I
guess that's too optimistic.
Yeah.
But
go watch Game of Zones. This is completely
moral of today's episode.
On our thing. Go watch Game of Zones. You will not be disappointed.
No, you will not. Unless you are. All right, we're gonna circle back to the Wizards.
Oh yeah.
We probably should have included this in that first segment.
Yeah.
Oh well, sue us.
Yeah.
Don't actually.
Don't actually.
But the Wizards did end up choosing the Lakers over other teams like the Suns and Bucks for that Hachimura trade. And initially, I look at that and I just think that if I'm a team, giving out a player, I'd want to do it to a team that I don't think can compete immediately. And that's just my idea. Like, I don't want to make a good team better type of deal.
Unless you're admitting that your team is not good.
Yeah.
Why else would you get rid of Rui?
Mm-hmm. But they probably look at the Lakers that like this team is the furthest away from winning a championship.
Yeah, apparently it was like a
Bucks.
3-team deal
Mm-hmm.
that was getting offered around, and it would have ended with Jay Crowder in Washington.
Okay,
I think Rui in Phoenix and someone else getting added to the Bucks.
got you.
It would have been like, if you're trying to compete, the Wizards should have taken that deal.
Yeah.
If you're trying to not compete, you take the Lakers deal.
Mm-hmm.
And so Bradley Beal's on the chopping block now. I mean,
That's going to be a hard contract to match, though.
It's gonna be rough.
You got to blow up a lot of
you better call the Lakers again and be like, Bradley Beal for Russell.
Yeah. Oh
Russell
my gosh. We'll see, dude.
It's rough out there.
I did see this post after Rui. God, thank you. Went to the Lakers, but it's like the Los Angeles Wizards, since they have him. They got Bryant.
Gafford.
Yeah, Gafford. No, they have Bryant and Russell and one other player that was on the Wizards like 2 years ago. I was like, God, that's awesome.
That's really funny.
It is really funny.
I can't believe I confused Gafford with Bryant.
It's all good. Bryant had like a 31-piece night the other day, too.
I never really understood why Bryant kind of fell out of the NBA like he did.
Mm-hmm. He was a Jazz for a minute.
He was?
No, he was picked with like the 27th, 28th pick, and then like literally a minute.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty sure a draft night trade type of deal.
Dang.
Yeah, I can't remember who we got back for him, but yeah.
Probably nothing.
But
yeah, no, I don't understand why he fell out, because basically the reason he fell out of favor in Washington was Daniel Gafford appeared.
Yep.
And got a big boy extension.
Yep.
4-year, $40 million. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Thomas Bryant, not as good as defense.
Yeah.
Gafford's pretty good at defense. Bryant has more skill offensively than Gafford, in my opinion. But
I don't know if you need that if you got Bradley Beal.
You got Bradley Beal. So I understand why they got rid of Bryant. I just don't understand why no other team wanted Bryant, other than the fact that just skilled
like if the Sixers did, or if the Wizards didn't want him, then
someone should have. Yeah. A skilled offensive center. I mean,
that's valuable.
Somewhere,
no one plays defense anyway. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
Except the centers, actually.
Yeah.
And Miles Turner, who in his last 5 games is averaging 4 blocks.
Okay. Pop off Miles Turner.
By the way.
Shout out you.
I bet on the Pacers game tonight, so that's why I know that.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I said
you did a little homework before.
I will show you my spreadsheet later of how I do homework for bets.
Okay, that's beautiful. I'm glad that you've taken time, like that much time to make a betting spreadsheet.
Yep.
Is it the one you showed me the other day?
Probably not.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, I think it was just like for that night's matchup. It was like the Bucks and someone else, and
it might have been Bucks and Magic.
Yeah, I think it was Bucks and Magic. Yeah, it was crazy.
Did I show you all the stat research I did on them?
No.
Oh yeah, no. It's crazy now.
I'm excited. Stay tuned.
It's a deep dive into
nice
players.
little rabbit hole.
It's fun.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, moving on. We got Bronny James getting selected to the McDonald's All-American.
Yeah, he played in. I can't remember what he played in. I'll think of it. I'll look it up later. But yeah, he's McDonald's All-American. He's currently ranked number 27 or 28 by ESPN.
That's awesome. Good for him, dude. Cool. No kidding. I know LeBron a couple days ago now said something. He was like, Bronny can go to any school he wants type of deal. I mean, granted, when you have the cachet of LeBron being your dad, that helps a lot too. But if you're 28 in the country, every school's going to offer you something.
LeBron literally said he can go to whatever school he wants. Yeah. He just has to tell me, and I'll tell them to.
I'll make it happen.
And from one side, I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. From a dad perspective. It's got to be so frustrating from a Bronny perspective.
Yeah, I'd be like, Dad, why'd you say that?
Yeah, because like
chill.
Let me prove myself, you know? He must either have like supremely high confidence where he's like confidence in his own game that he's like, I know I could get in there if I had to on my own, but I can take this route too.
Yeah, for real.
Or he has none, and so he's using it. And so it's I don't know. I'm hoping it's the first one because I like Bronny a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you and I were talking about that a couple of weeks ago now. Bronny versus Bryce.
I vote Bronny.
That? Yeah. Your vote was Bronny.
I like Bronny's playmaking so much.
Yeah. Oh, he is a playmaker and a half, dude. I've seen the highlights.
Not for Sierra Canyon, actually.
Is he not?
Yeah, he
Just
has
the summer league.
He has more rebounds than an assist in his career at Sierra Canyon by like 100.
All right.
And he's like averaging like 3.2 assists for his career.
Because he's a senior this year, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Huh.
But no. Okay.
That'd be an exciting draft.
Bronny played at the Hoop Hall Classic. Right. I don't remember what team won, but Bronny went like 3 for 13 or something crazy. Let me see if I can find it.
3 for 13?
Yeah, from the field.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stinky.
Very stinky.
Yeah, Trey's pulling up the stats, huh?
You talk on things. I'm gonna.
Okay. Yeah. I think that just testifies his game. McDonald's All-American. That's the highest, level of competition.
4 for 17.
4 for 17. Okay, that's
3 for 8.
That's worse.
From 3.
That is worse.
2 for 2 for free throws. 8 rebounds. 3 assists. 5 steals and 1 block.
All right.
He was playing the Boozer brothers.
The Boozer brothers. That's a great name.
Oh, it's Carlos Boozer's kids. It's
That's
Cameron
awesome.
and someone.
Cameron and
Caden. Caden Boozer.
Cameron, Caden, and crew.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Solid.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no, he was playing them. Who they won like 47-46.
Okay.
Bronny's team lost.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing with Bronny is the idea of his playmaking is going to be so much better at the next level because he sees the court like a LeBron does.
Yeah.
Not like he's not out there assist hunting with high schoolers.
Yeah.
He's going, I'll show you this part of my game. I'll show you how fluid my jumper is, and then I'll be assist hunting.
I dig it.
So I like it a lot. I like his vision.
No, it'll be fun to see him in what do you call it? In a college uniform. But I did see in the Australian Basketball League also offered him some sort of contract to go play with them. So
smart.
I mean, I don't know why you would go play in the Australian Basketball League. You stay in C's. You probably don't need the money unless you wanted, your own, which props to you. That's cool. But
I mean, that's really the only thing is like, if you want your own money.
Yeah.
But even
that'd be the move.
The NIL deal he's going to get
will be astronomical.
Be insane.
Yep. And any team that's going to land him is going to be so happy, bro. I'd buy a Bronny James college jersey.
Absolutely.
Mr. Joseph Kalapity, if you're listening, offer him. I know we're a D3 school, but
NIL
talk about publicity,
for like
dude.
$8 million, bro.
Yeah. Have your what's it called? Is it the gutter? He got his money from gutters, right?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. Have your gutter company offer him a couple mil. Yeah, a couple mil, bro. I would too.
That's crazy.
It is.
That's crazy.
Good for him. McDonald's All-American. You love to see it.
I do. And I like Bronny.
I know
my
you
boy.
like Bronny.
I do have this interesting stat.
Okay.
So,
I'd love to hear it.
LeBron James.
Yep.
And Kevin Durant.
Okay.
The last time they played each other was in 2018.
That's criminal.
We've been robbed. Like
finals when they played?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Damn.
It's the Raptors year.
Ugh. Oh, I was thinking like okay, I got you.
Yeah, it was the year the Raptors won it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's criminal.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Is it actually 2018?
That's what I was told today.
By who? Who are
Twitter.
Your sources? Twitter?
Per sources.
God damn it, Twitter. Per sources. But
I could be
wow.
wrong.
I mean, I believe it.
I do too. They've just been injured so often.
Yeah. Timetable is not convenient.
Every time they go up to their teams play each other, one of them is injured.
Yeah, because KD had his Achilles.
LeBron had his butt.
LeBron had his butt. And how many games did he miss that year? It was like
20 or 30.
Yeah. It was a lot. It was a lot. But wow, 2018. That's ridiculous to think about.
Yeah. It was Christmas Day 2018. So it was probably a Warriors-Lakers game, I'm assuming.
Got you. Wow, dude. That's literally a entirely different
Or maybe
NBA.
It was Nets-Lakers team.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
A lot has happened since then.
Yeah.
We had a whole pandemic. A whole panorama.
We had a whole panorama.
Whole panorama since then. Wow. Okay. I mean, if KD's coming back, All-Star game, I hope that Lakers and Nets matchup before the season ends. I hope they didn't play their games already. You'd have to assume that's going to be one
that was
is
Lakers
televised.
Warriors, buddy.
Lakers Warriors. Wow, dude.
Yeah, because that's the Raptors year.
That's crazy.
So KD was still there. He had his Achilles injury in that series.
Wow.
LeBron had left a year earlier because he missed the playoffs for the first time in forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Since
that
Kevin
just
Durant was on
right.
the Warriors,
that doesn't sit
played.
right with
and
me.
Kevin Durant will miss this upcoming Nets Lakers game as well.
It's painful. Hey,
I know.
we get a Kyrie and LeBron little reuniting.
They're just gonna try to sun each other. They're just gonna put their hands on each other's heads the entire time. Hey,
Kyrie's gonna reach up for it though.
Yeah, they do it every time.
That's
It's really funny to me that they always try to do it.
I love it.
We're gonna get a lot of like talking like this.
Mm-hmm. Of course,
covering the mouth.
Yeah, no cameras seeing what
Be
the
like, yo,
what the lips
Kyrie.
are saying.
Kyrie, why don't you come to LA?
Yeah, come to LA.
We don't even care.
Force out.
Anything. You
Yeah.
don't want a vax, so you don't got a vax.
Yeah, there you go.
Come to LA.
We'll make it happen.
Make it happen.
I'm already on Rob's ass.
You really are.
He really is. He's been very vocal about if something doesn't get done. Like
Rui's a good trade.
It is. That should ease LeBron's discomfort and discontent.
And they saved
where
both
the
their
organization
first
is.
round picks.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge.
If you're throwing away your future for LeBron, you need to trade both, and then you need for 2 players, not 1.
Yeah, it's exciting, dude.
I just don't know how you match money with anyone.
I don't either. That's a Lakers problem. Probably could. Going back to this, Rob, don't think I've forgotten, but a lot of these problems that you're having currently could have been avoided with Utah Jazz trade partner over this offseason for some Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson. You could have had Bojan, dude.
You could have had Bojan. You really could have.
What'd you do? Sat on your hands.
Sat on him.
And sneezed.
Achoo.
Yeah, I don't know where the sneeze comes into play, but he did that too.
Bless you.
Yeah. Back with ad-libs.
Back with the ad-libs. It didn't take long for me to return.
That's all good. Yeah. Moving on. Jonathan Issac is back.
Yeah.
He played his first game in, I think, 2 years? 2 or 3 years? Yeah, something crazy.
He's missed the last 2 seasons, so it might be 3.
Okay.
Almost 3.
I think that's probably a fair guesstimation. It was funny. I saw a post of like his last NBA game to him last night when he played, and he has a whole beard. He looks like he was like hasn't shaved once since he stepped back on that court. Yeah, look it up, dude. Look it up. It was kind of funny. It was like a little caveman style type of deal. But he's a prospect that has great defense. People were raving about him. I know 2K loves him, dude. And
yeah, he does. He will win every DPOY.
He really will.
If you turn off injuries.
It's exciting if you turn off injuries. That is a good disclaimer. Yeah, he just can't stay healthy. But
for a guy, keep going.
I was just think for a guy like that, and if you're the Magic, kind of where they are right now with Paulo and Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner. Or Wagner. Yeah.
Wagner, you got it.
He's averaging 20 a night. I did not know that.
You know what? He didn't last night.
Oh.
14 on 0 for 6 from 3.
You take his over? Or?
Yeah, I said 20 or more points and 1 3 made, and he missed both of them.
Oof.
I'm
sorry, dude. Yeah, shout out Magic, dude. This is a very exciting addition to get back, and hopefully it pans out for him. But that's all I had. That was my 2 cents. I want to shout out them.
It's good 2 cents.
Thank you.
Good 2 cents. I'll be honest with you. I'm in the trade machine right now.
Are you actually?
I'm deep in it.
Who are you working with?
I'm trying to get Bojan.
Okay, I'm
trying to match the money.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna spew out something interesting I saw, courtesy of NBA on the ESPN, NBA on ESPN, whatever the show. Oh, Inside the NBA.
Okay.
I learned the other day that both Sabonis and Fox for the Kings, they're lefties. Both of them are lefties. And Jalen Rose had a good breakdown, but he was essentially saying having 2 lefties at the center and point guard position is such a mismatch for the pick and roll game, just with how you can set up and like position bodies and whatnot. It makes the pass from the point guard rolling in to the paint area so much easier.
Interesting.
But I thought that was cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And I was like, Kings, they're doing well too. So maybe a little lefty magic is the secret to their success.
The secret to their success is De'Aaron Fox took a really
He did a
large
big leap.
jump forward,
Mm-hmm.
which I think everyone collectively thought he was at his peak last year.
I did. I thought that was like plateau. That's
it.
where he was going to get.
And that's not a bad point guard.
No.
But
he's definitely taken a step in the right direction.
He has.
Do you think he should be in MIP consideration?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I mean,
just stuck in the ad libs today.
I like it. It was entertaining for me.
Yep.
Yeah,
no, I think he definitely should be. I mean, De'Aaron's playing fantastic basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, so is Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he is.
I love Domantas Sabonis. My only concern with them going into the season was, I like how we got back to the Kings. Full circle.
Full circle, back to the Kings.
It's just like...
Light that beam.
He's not great at defense.
No, he's not.
But it's clearly not affecting them.
Yeah, at least in the regular season.
And neither is De'Aaron either, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's clearly working for him.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it. I like their team. I'll always like Sabonis. I think their jerseys are lame.
Yeah.
I think they're really lame. I like the royal purple. I wish you could do something more with it and make it a little bit cooler, but that's fine. You know, it's whatever.
Topic for another day.
I have the trade, by the way.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's making me kind of sad.
Oh, why?
Just because it's a 3-for-1 now on people.
All right, lay it on me though.
Okay, so it'd be
that honestly might be what has to happen though for
mathematically it is. Like it's the only way
for him to land one Bojan.
Yeah, one Bojan. Bojan. So Vance was telling me Bojan Bogdanovic cannot be traded this year since he signed an extension after September 28th.
They're so goofy for that, bro.
I don't know how accurate that is because that feels correct, but also it feels like the NBA is just going to let that happen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we were talking about for a while now, so whatever.
Yeah.
But it'd be Patrick Beverley is the base 13 mil.
Mm-hmm.
Then you need Damian Jones, who's on a slightly larger than minimum contract at 2.2 mil.
Okay.
Troy Brown Jr. at 1.6 mil. And a 2027 first-round pick for Bojan. I would take that deal in a heartbeat.
It's not bad.
It's good shooting. It's an actual wing player.
Yeah.
But in terms of players
they desperately need
that the Lakers have monetary value, you got Damian Jones at 2.2. You got Lonnie Walker the fourth, who's playing fantastic at 6.4 mil.
All right.
On a 1-year contract.
Good value.
And you
there.
have Pat Bev at 13 mil.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all you got. You can't change unless you trade Russ, you know. But if they're going to trade Russ, it's going to be to the Pacers with the pick for Myers and Buddy Hield or something. Also, Buddy Hield averaging like 9 points a game right now in the last 5.
You said 9?
9.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When's that going to snap, bro?
I don't know. Hopefully not tonight because I took his under. This has become a sport betting podcast.
It really has. Your best NBA sports betting podcast in Dubuque, Iowa.
And the only NBA podcast in the world. So
that talks about sports betting, west side of Mississippi.
Bam.
There's a stat.
That's not accurate. It's going to be west of the Mississippi. In Iowa and in Dubuque.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That side of the West. See, it reminds me, I saw this argument on Twitter, how stats and stuff are so glorified to make you feel like every time somebody breathes, it's the first time that they took a breath at that millisecond while shooting, X percentage from the field. That's what we just did with our podcast. Yeah.
I love it. I saw someone did it for Luka the other day.
That's awesome.
They're like, Luka Doncic was the first person to score 35 points in a triple-double while having a Whopper the night before from Burger King, while singing the Whopper song in his head on his third and seventh bucket of the game, while also playing in this stadium at this exact moment.
Mm-hmm. See, that's honestly what all those stats sound like to me, though.
They do. They seriously do.
I had this whole internal debate and argument in my head. I was like, it's cool because you should appreciate what these players are doing. But when you get into the nitty gritty like that and try to make everything sound historical, it just waters out the greatness that these athletes
Hey, so we just lost about 15, 20 minutes of recording probably there. I don't know. That's
unfortunate.
That's rough. It just kind of stopped recording, but welcome back to 50 Shades of NBA podcast. I'm your co-host, Trey. This is still episode 18.
Yes, sir. 1-8.
1-8.
But yeah, I mean, looking back at where we left off on, I'm just teed off about how there's a stat for everything and how, people and accounts try to make everything sound historical, which is cool.
I had really good historical made up numbers.
It was really
almost
good,
convinced
dude.
you. I'm so sad we lost that.
Yeah. Trey started saying LeBron was the only gabagooer to gabagoo this and gabagoo that at the age of gabagoo. And I was like, well, I feel like that's false.
While shooting gabagoo,
gabagoo.
gabagoo.
Yep. There's a lot of
above the age of gabagoo.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm so sad. I cannot. What happened?
I don't know. But there's our crash course on that. Honestly, we don't have a whole. Oh wait, there's one more thing.
What do you want to cover
on the list? Your boy Joel Embiid.
Oh yeah, I just added this.
Okay, I saw that. Yeah.
So Joel Embiid, after averaging 38 points in his last 10, has moved into the top 3 on the NBA's MVP ladder.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah,
way to go, Joel.
Boy.
Little notice, little head nod to him.
Yeah, he deserves it. I really do think he should win MVP this year. He's not going to. Because voter fatigue affects even the person who got second, I guess, because it happened 2 years in a row for both of them. So.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still believing it's probably going to be a Giannis or Luka, one of those two.
Giannis or Luka, that'd be cool to see.
Mm.
Do you think regardless of who actually wins it, it's going to be a foreign-born player?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Because Kevin Durant's the only non-foreign-born, right?
KD, where's Tatum? Is he...
He's here, but he's 6 now.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Tatum's going to win it. If Tatum wins it, he'll be... I think it's Tatum and KD are the only in the States born player.
Wait, talk about international game, dude.
Yeah, because it's Giannis from Greece, Joel from Kenya, Nikola from Serbia, and Luka from Slovenia.
That's what's up.
Shout out the world, man.
Yeah, way to go, world.
Hey, world.
Thank you for your basketball prospects.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
I remember having a conversation in junior year, probably junior, senior, sophomore, one of the years in high school.
Yeah,
with my buddy Max Murphy. Max, I'm gonna send this to you afterwards. So
yeah, shout out.
I haven't talked to him in forever, but super cool guy. Definitely was the main driving force behind me getting him into basketball.
Word.
We were talking, and we were we had a spreadsheet that we were, because we had a study hall together, and on the spreadsheet we were advancing years into the future. Yeah. With our teams, our respective teams, and he was the Bulls, and I think I was Phoenix. Okay. And this no
Sixers love at that point.
No, they were. I don't know. I don't remember why I picked Phoenix.
We won't get.
I think they were just too good at the time, and we were we got to pick bad teams. And I remember we did a draft where he got the first overall pick with the Bulls. He got Michael Porter Jr. Yeah. And I had the second overall pick, so I took Zion Williamson. Nice. And it was just I was thinking about it. I found the spreadsheet the other day. I was like, wow, we were wrong. But at the same time, I took Luka Doncic first overall.
There you go. That's all that matters.
Hey, shout out that spreadsheet. Shout out Max Murphy. I hope you're doing well.
All right. We love you, Max.
Max is cool. You would like Max.
All right, cool. One day, maybe I'll meet him. But, I have one more thing.
Give it to me.
Steph Curry, you got a haircut.
You did get a haircut.
Yep, short hair Steph is back. Going to go on a tear. League better watch out.
Or he's going to be awful.
Man.
Getting a haircut definitely improves your shooting. To be so honest with you. I got this haircut. Right? I could just see better.
Yeah, more bounce, right? You don't have as much hair pushing you down.
It'll never flop into my eyes. I can see everything.
Contested jumpers all the time.
Steph's going to go crazy.
New haircut Steph.
We'll
see his stats a week from now. First player with a new haircut as of a week ago to average X, Y, and Z.
While also eating a burger before every game prepared by his wife, Ayesha Curry.
Yep. Crazy, dude.
Crazy.
No one's done it before. Historical.
Book Imagine he was the second person to average so much. You're first person ever to average X amount of points after getting a burger from his wife, Aisha Curry. And someone's like, no, I averaged more points after I got my burger from my Aisha Curry. And you're
like,
I would love it. I would love
Twitter
it.
legend right there.
Bam.
That's what that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's all I got.
All right, guys. Till next week, we should have something special for you, so stay tuned.
Facts.
But
Facts.
all right. Till next time, guys.
It's been fun.
Yep.
It's been real, but it ain't been real fun. Nathan gets offended every time I say that.
I do.
It's not real fun
This
with him anymore.
Makes me feel bad, man.
You should.
18
Deuces.
weeks in. Deuces.
Deuces.